Greetings, class. Happy Wednesday. We are halfway through our first lesson. Congratulations to you that those of you who have posted your main post by today. Your main post is due today. You can see if you join me here on the screen, timeliness, students post by Wednesday in each discussion. So your main post is due today by 23:59 or 11:59 p.m. And then subsequent replies are due on separate days, right? So in order to achieve that maximum grade in timeliness, your main post is due today. A couple of items that I want to discuss very quickly in our first week. Number one, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. I want to make sure that your posts, your discussions and replies use some level of the course content. So when you're doing that main post or that reply, you want to demonstrate to me that you've actually read the lesson concept, you've got an understanding of that lesson concept, and you display that in your messages. You know, a lot of you do a great job with your main posts, but then replies tend to slip a little bit, so make sure that you're looking at your reply and somehow you're incorporating those lesson concepts. Try to avoid those vague statements like you did a good job, and explain how that post or that student did a good job. Maybe compare and contrast to your main post, where you can add what you've placed in your main post and see what they've placed and compare it or contrast it. So good job so far. I wanted to give you that. Number two I wanted to talk about was LabSim. I cannot stress the importance of LabSim. LabSim is a heavy weight on your grade, right? So if you only did discussions for this class, there is no way that you'd pass the course. But on the contrary, if you did LabSim and your assessments, and you got perfect, you would be able to pass the course without discussions. I do not encourage that you try that, but I wanted to express how important that is, right? You should do everything you can do to achieve a good grade, but LabSim is very heavily weighted in this course room, and if you're avoiding doing that, I would suggest that you get started right away. Later on in the lessons, in lesson 3, 4, and 5, those LabSim assignments begin to pick up, right? So instead of having 3 or 4, you may have 7 or 8. And so if you're waiting to do those, I would not recommend that. I would recommend that every single day that you're in the course, you do at least one LabSim, right? One test out. And you may fall behind where you may have to do 2 in one day and skip a day, but essentially there's so many of them that you cannot wait till the end to do them. And if you do and you don't get them all done, then you're going to have a very hard challenge in passing this course. It may be near impossible. So get that out. I wanted to get that out now in your first week. LabSims are very important, and they are an excellent tool to learn. So I wanted to make sure that you understood that. So again, great job so far. I just wanted to send you a video message here to encourage you to keep it up. Remember that your main post is due today. Replies are due on different days than your main post. So Thursday and Friday, Friday and Saturday, but you want to do 3 separate ones on each day. And the quality needs to be good, right? Needs to incorporate those lesson concepts and the importance of LabSim. All right, thanks very much. Keep it up, everybody.